it's Agnes here at ABK, and I want to thank you so much for joining me for this week 12 introductory video. Now, this week's theme is motivation, and as we all know, motivation plays a key role in our willingness to take action on our goals. Now, it is important that we keep our motivations front and center because the desire to take action is constantly weighed down by other forces such as comfort or fear or self-doubt. So it's important that we understand where our motivations are rooted, whether they're extrinsic or intrinsic, whether they're rooted in external factors such as money, social validation, trophies, recognition, or intrinsic factors such as the internal desire to be challenged and grow. And those internal factors are not predicated upon any sort of external recognition. Regardless of where our motivations are rooted, it's important to recognize that motivation is what inspires us to take action, to persist through hardship, and to concentrate on our goals. The problem is motivation frequently wanes because of the way in which we're approaching our goals. For instance, if we take an all or nothing attitude, when we fall short of perfection or make any sort of slip up, our motivation disappears. Also, we can be incredibly impatient. So then if we're framing our goals around quick fixes and the results don't come fast enough, our motivation quickly disappears again. It is also important to recognize that mental health plays an important role in our motivations. And when we're in deep, dark holes, motivation is nowhere to be found. If this is something that speaks to you, please reach out to mental health resources in your area and remind yourself that there is strength in asking for help. Now, there are some ways in which we can stay on the motivation train regardless of what else is happening. Those things include using SMART goals to frame our overall big goals. By using SMART goals, we're breaking things up into manageable and achievable sections, and as we're achieving those individual small goals, we are more motivated to continue to take action to realize those much bigger goals. Also, keep reminders of your goals front and center by either using Post-it notes or lists that are throughout the house or calendar reminders. The more you're being reminded of your goals, the more motivated you will be to continue to take action on them. Also, embrace imperfections and failure, because as you embrace those things, you're more willing to get back up faster after you have fallen down, and you will continue to grow through the hardship. Make sure that you also adjust your goals to focus on what is important for you and what you can control. Make sure that the goals that you are choosing to work on are your goals. Now, I once had a student who was struggling in a law class, and I asked them, "Why are you here?" And they said, "Because my parents told me so." That is not a good motivating driver to succeed in a class. Make sure that the goals that you are choosing are your goals and that you are following your star, because it'll make motivation come more naturally to you. Also, find a support network of equally engaged people who will help provide you with accountability, and you can create a positive feedback loop of motivation between everyone involved. Celebrate the little things along the way, because as you incorporate little celebrations into the process, you're focusing on the process and not the end result, and it'll help keep you on that motivation train. And lastly, don't wait for motivation. Just do it. Whatever that it is for you, just do it. even when you're not feeling motivated. Now, if you are feeling motivated to take action on your goals, go ahead and join me in one of my Work Together videos, and we'll work together for 15, 25, or 45 minutes to accomplish our goals together. Now, again, I want to thank you so very much for joining me, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Stay motivated. Bye now.